Welcome to Ethereum Cat Herders meeting 138. This is issue number 413 on Cat Herders /PM repository. On the agenda, we have updates from the ECH team. We'll talk a little bit about Ethereum network upgrade, and we'll share information on where people can find breakout room and other developers related meetings ongoing, perhaps their notes and summary. We'll talk about events, fellowship hackathons, and general updates, general social media stats updates. So starting with the first item, which is ECH engineering, I see George has joined. I know how good of a audio you have, George, but if you have anything on high level that you would want to share, please provide your updates.
Yeah, sure. I'll try. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So on the website side, there's been a few UI updates. So a lot of it has to do with updating the supporters in the homepage. So those are up to date. Also just some little touch-ups in the hero section and with like buttons. We also updated the Get Involved page. And last but not least, I'm looking for the PRs. Last but not least, also added the 9-year anniversary to our homepage. We used to have a Discord embed in there, and it wasn't working until we did this.
Thank you for the update. George, I'm just wondering, like, did you get a chance to make the PR? I remember when we had the last conversation, there was some issue with internet.
Yeah, so I just merged it this morning with the call.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So, okay. And I'm just quickly trying to take a look. It looks great. Thank you for adding this video over here. And our supporters page also looks good. A few other things that we discussed in the past meeting was disclaimer about educational purposes. Did we get a chance to include that, or we are hoping to get it done in future?
Yes.
To be frank, I keep forgetting to add it. I'll do it.
Okay. You can find it on the agenda itself, like it is added there on agenda, like what we got it from the last meeting as an action item. So I was just trying to follow up on that. So
Yep.
I think two sections that we might want to get it done is disclaimer and copyright section. So there is like update copyright on ECH website. I remember having this conversation and we were not sure about what kind of copyright we would want to use. I think it's a good idea to go ahead with CC0. So let's keep it open source, not copyright protected.
Yeah, I could change it to CCO. The copyright is in there. But yeah, I'll check the format and see how it's updated.
Okay. And one thing that I see missing is INC. We can add it as like ECH Institute INC dot.
Gotcha. Okay.
On the footer. Okay. Cool. Thank you so much on that. And another thing was on the GitHub related project from Classic to project. I know you got some chance to maybe look into that, but I wonder if we got any luck with the PM repository.
Now at the PM, yes. Just because I'm a little bit more hesitant with it, with the migration. A few of them have already been migrated over to the new GitHub projects. but those are ones in the overall board and
Mhm.
less consequential, I think, because their last update in 2019. I'm sure no one's using it. But for the remaining projects that need to be migrated over, planning to do that this
Okay. Yeah. Let's keep it in our to-do, this migration also, because there is a lot of information on project board, especially for Peep and Eep and Meet the Hurdle. Sorry, Peep and Eep and ecosystem project demo. And we would like to keep it there and perhaps start making use of ecosystem project demo even more than we had used it in the past.
Yep, okay.
Cool. I think that is all on that section. Do you think we can perhaps start working on L2E from September onwards? We are very close to the renovation of our present website. And yesterday I noticed that analytics is also working. So could we start working on L2E and maybe release some quizzes in the upcoming month?
Yeah, we could do that. This may have already been answered, or maybe not. Do we have a quiz for custom?
Yeah, I will provide it to you. At least for 3, I guess. Yeah, I will provide it to you and then we'll take it from there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Moving on to the next section is ECH podcast. I see Akash on the call. Akash, if you would like to share updates on what all podcasts we have uploaded this week and perhaps shared.
Hello. I hope
Yes, your
am
mic
I
is working.
audible? Okay.
Yes.
Last week I retailed EPD with 3GS and with EPD with 3GS, 3 shots, and after that WIEP, the launch video with thumbnail. The third thing, like 5 meetings I attended it and edit and upload. And also today I shared you 2 posters of WIEP event. You didn't respond it, I don't know why. And also in last 2 weeks I upload ACDE and ACDC podcast. And a few minor things I didn't have record, but yeah.
Yeah, thank you. We were just looking for high-level updates, like what all things we have shared this week or maybe made available for community to follow. It's good that we are publishing podcast version of Core Dev meetings, and I'm very happy to share this that I have received quite a good feedback on that. People are happy the way you are editing that meeting, adding some music in the beginning and then going forward with the meeting. And this is also being shared on time, which is additional bonus for us. So thank you for working on that. And unfortunately, I did not get a chance to look at the thumbnails that you may have shared today. Yes, I am looking at it now. Cool. I will take a look and respond back to you. I will share it with, wow, this is beautiful. I will share with the rest of the WIEP team member, and I hope this should go up. Except for a small gap, I don't know, arts and science museum, is it? So there has to be one space. Nevertheless, this is beautiful. Thank you for working on this. Okay. The next is ecosystem project demo that you already have provided update. We worked on Web3.js, Meet the Hurdle. I don't see Harish in the call, but I understand he may have gotten busy with the new project. Perhaps we should consider working on this project separately. I will have a chat with him, see if he has enough bandwidth to continue. If not, then we would like to onboard someone else to continue this series. Next thing here is EIPS Insight, and I see Vivin on the call. Vivin, if you would like to take a few minutes to walk us through with the
Yes,
EIPS Insight of this month.
yeah, sharing my screen.
Yeah, you should be able to share your screen.
Yeah. So coming to the insights in this past month, we
Sorry to interrupt here, Vivin. We could only see Google page. We don't see anything else on the screen.
oh, okay. Just a minute.
Yes, this works.
Yeah, coming to the monthly insights for so far for August. There are 11 drafts, and these are the updates in the drafts, and you can have a look at the data by going through them individually. And also coming to the updates to the website, we have also included Petra upgrade, and also we have added a field for having a look at the data clearly. Like we have added a network upgrade field and also a status timeline to keep track of the statuses of the status changes from time to time, from the beginning to the end so far. And also we have added tools for having more visual insights. We are still working on the UI part, and it will be updated soon before the next ECH meeting. So for this month, this is the open and closed PRs information. We are also adding the issues section for having a look at the issues as well. You can have a look at the website, and also we are also adding the uh, feature for reporting any bugs. So it would be helpful if anyone found any bug, and you can raise an issue over there. It will be updated in the next PR for reporting the bugs. And that's it for the update from my side. From me.
Thank you for sharing, Vivin. And I think there's one thing that I would like to highlight here is like the chart that you showed at the end about the pull request. It would be
Yeah.
nice to get that chart in a way where we will be able to see it month-wise. For example, the current insight page, it provides us the information of each EIP in different statuses. We see the count of them based on month. It would be
Yes,
nice to
ma'am.
get that kind of chart.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. The next is PEEP and EEP. We have one meeting scheduled today that is for proposal 7732 enshrined proposal builder separation, EPBS. EPBS is one of the most discussed proposal on Codev call, and we are going to invite Terence and Portals to provide us an overview of this proposal and why they think that this proposal should be included in upcoming Ethereum network upgrade. The meeting is not at 18:30 UTC. There is a slight change in the time of the recording. It is at 16:30 UTC. So if you are interested to learn more about EPBS, perhaps you can join the call and the details would be added on Cat Herder's Discord channel. Otherwise, we should be able to provide the recording as well as the podcast version of this episode in the upcoming days. Before the next week, I hope we should have both of them live. We have also planned a recording on Spectra testing updates with Paritosh and team, and yeah, we will see information more on Spectra upgrade. I have it listed for the next agenda item, so we will provide more updates, and we'll hope to have them join us and provide the latest updates on that, as well as what all things are being changed from one DevNet to another DevNet. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that talk as well. On grants, we have provided information that is needed for Octant Epoch 5. We are joining Epoch 5 by default because we were recipient in the last grant round. I would really appreciate anyone sharing more words about our participation, as well as if you are GLM holder and you would want to support a public good project. There are multiple Ethereum Catalyst is one of them, so you can perhaps support us there. The next is WIEP at ECC. Why ECC? ECC has passed. I think we should remove that from the agenda list, but I'm just wondering if we have, yes, we have the Singapore listed. So I think this needs to be removed from here. Moving on to the next section, which is Ethereum network upgrades. As I was mentioning, Petra is coming closer and developers are getting involved in testing all the EIPs. We have 20 plus EIPs available for Petra network upgrade, and there's testing call that's happening every Monday at 1400 UTC. People may find information about this call and perhaps the summary on All Core Dev Discord channel. I have tried to share the summary right here on the agenda, which we have collected from the Discord channel. The meeting is not recorded, but developers are sharing the updates regularly. According to that, they are working on 4 DevNets simultaneously. One is PIADAS DevNet, which is like in progress and separation. And other than that, we have 3 active Petra DevNet, DevNet 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure, George and Vivian, if we have added the specs for DevNet 3 and 4 on respective websites, but if not, then perhaps we should add that. I know team are working on getting the specs and test updated, but at least we can add the HackMD file where people can go and refer to find the specs which are being considered for respective DevNets.
We have added until DevNet 3, ma'am. I'll update it for DevNet 4 as well.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you. And people can also find Petra Network Upgrade meta thread. I'm not sure if there are many active discussion on that forum, but yes, that is a place holder for any discussion, anything people would like to share about this upgrade. We have EIP 7600 as hard fork meta for Petra. One interesting thing that happened in the last developers meeting was the announcement of the upgrade, which is going to be after Petra. The upgrade name is Fusaka, Fusaka, and it would be a combination of Fulu plus Osaka. Fulu is the name of the star, as we know that on CL side, consensus layer, we try to name an upgrade based on the star. So Fulu is the name selected by the developers community, and Osaka is the name of the DevCon event city. So yeah, we are looking forward to get all the proposals in for Fusaka as well. It's interesting. I find this like very creative. That's all about network upgrade. The next section here is other protocols and application development. We have tried to add the playlist of all respective meetings. Those are happening either on breakout room or maybe on testing side or in general, any developers meeting. So people may check out their respective playlist. I don't see Meenakshi on the call, but it seems like we do not have ACDC 140 up yet. I hope we should get that notes up sooner rather than later. But I have added link to the ACDC 140 summary that was shared by Alex Stokes on All Core Dev Discord channel. I would love to see this summary link added all the time because this provides quick updates on whatever was discussed in the meeting. We all know that detailed notes take time. It takes about 72 hours or so to get uploaded, but this quick summary is really helpful to provide the information. The next section is Event Fellowship and Hackathon. WIEP is organizing an event in East Singapore. This is called In the Ether. And we are hoping to invite the MD of Ethereum Foundation, and we would be hoping to have some interesting sessions on women working in Ethereum protocol as well as working in blockchain industry in general. I have added a link to the Luma invite. So if you are in Singapore during the event time, you are welcome to join. This is free. And yeah, it would be a good opportunity to know more fellow women in this space and may be able to share your experience and your suggestions for someone new who wants to be a part of Ethereum community or blockchain ecosystem in general. So check out the invite link and share it with people you may know that they may be visiting East Singapore. I'll be there in person, so I'll be happy to meet anyone interested, and anyone has any questions about cat orders, about WIEP, happy to answer all of those. Similarly, on DevCon, I'm hoping cat herders will have their own booth, as well as we will organize something for women in Ethereum protocol as well. If anyone has any suggestion, want to volunteer, planning to be there, please join us. For people who may have contributed in ECH in the past, if you are willing to go to DevCon, the discounted ticket would be provided up till 31st of August. So please check out if you haven't booked your ticket already. You would be getting about 50% of discount because we have been grantee of public good fundings. Ping me if you have any question around that DevCon ticket or DevCon participation in general. So that's about event. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Does anyone have any question, comment, or anything to be discussed in future meeting? Short and sweet call. The next meeting is planned for September 10th at 1400 UTC. I hope to see people making progress, having chat. Please feel free to drop any comment on Cat Herders Discord. And yeah, happy to see you all around. See you in 2 weeks. Have a good rest of the day, everyone.